everyone. I'm with Michael Michelini. Hey, Michael. So you're the founder of the Cross-Border Summit.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of people here. When did you get started doing this?
The first one was in 2016, April, and this is our 4th annual.
I know you. You worked with Lily. I am so close with Lily.
Yeah, I know you. You're Mia. Yeah, she's so funny.
Mia's great. You want to come?
Yeah, it's okay. We're going to do an interview, but you're welcome to join us. That's okay. We can edit this, no problem.
Okay. We can keep that in. That's fun.
Okay, so I'm with Michael again, and so you have this new book here. What's this called?
It's called E-commerce Gladiator.
Did you write this yourself?
Yeah, I wrote it. It's based on the last 2 years, starting and launching and even into sale of an Amazon FBA company that I was involved with.
So can you tell us what Cross-Border Summit is mainly about? I know you have a lot of businessmen here.
Sure, it's a lot of people think it's import into China. This is actually more export B2C from China, Amazon, a little bit of Shopify, e-commerce, a little bit of B2B, but it's more about getting more sales from Asia, from China to grow your e-commerce businesses.
I see. So are you helping the Chinese people to go outside as well? Or I see a lot of foreigners here.
Yeah,
so
it's a little bit heavy on the foreigner. It's English language event. It's during the old trade show season, Canton Fair and other shows. So we've always done these around the trade show season because people are coming from overseas. Actually, one of the speakers spoke. There's a lot of Chinese language conferences for Amazon. We're actually trying to kind of give the international market some insights about how Chinese market is done. So we welcome Chinese to come, and we're in China, but it's an English language event, so it usually attracts more Westerners.
I'm here with Emma. So Emma, where are you from?
Missouri, Columbia, Missouri. So right in the middle of the United States.
Wow. And how long have you been in China for?
I've been in China since Thursday night, so that's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Less than 5 days.
Wow. So you're kind of a newcomer to China.
Yes.
First time visiting here?
First time in Asia, so far I love it here. It's awesome. The people are great. The food is amazing.
So Emma just got done talking about how to find creative people, and I know you're specializing in marketing. You do like online marketing?
Yeah, marketing writing. So really helping people to find the right words to excite and appeal to their dream customers, and ultimately get them to click add to cart and buy their products.
You know a lot about selling on Amazon, that popular website in the US.
Yes.
Can you give us some tips about maybe some marketing tips, maybe 3 marketing tips, how somebody should be able to get into that market?
Sure. So Amazon is a great space to really be able to differentiate your product and make it stand out, because a lot of people aren't going to be investing in creating a listing and the photos and everything to really be appealing. And so when you make that extra effort, you're going to be setting yourself far and above a lot of your competitors. But then when you're doing that, there are some things that you really want to be mindful of to give yourself the best advantage to make that sale and increase your conversion rates. So I would say number 1 is to be really clear about what your product is and what problems your product is solving, because ultimately we're all purchasing a product because of a problem that we have. So we're going to feel some sort of need when we go online, whether it's because we have a barking dog and we want to figure out a solution for how to make that dog stop barking, or we just moved and we need a new set of bowls to be able to cook our favorite dish, whatever that might be. That's a problem that we have. And so if you're able to identify what that problem is, you're able to not only make that person feel that pain, but then provide them a solution to that problem that's going to be more than just simply a product, but a way that their life is going to be positively enhanced with your product. I would say tip 2 is be very clear about who your customer is, how they're interacting with your product, and what they care about. Because if you're able to have that personal connection that's more than just, this is what my product does, this is who I am, buy it, then you're going to have a much higher likelihood of getting them excited and wanting to purchase. And then lastly, I would say do not underestimate the importance of writing everything with proper grammar and spelling and all of that.
I'm with Michelle from Web Express. And where are you from, Michelle? Are you in China?
Yes, I'm from China, Sichuan.
So what kind of services do you provide? I know I heard you speak something about drop shipping and things like that. Can you kind of briefly explain what kind of service do you provide?
Okay. Yeah, actually, I started my business about 4 years before. I'm focused on to provide logistic and drop shipping solutions for cross-border e-commerce merchants, helping them to sell globally.
do you help the Chinese market as well?
Yes. We have more than 1,000 customers from China already. So actually, we just opened our UK office and Germany office for the international, expanding.
Wow. So can you give like one tip about what do they need to do to get started to do a drop ship?
So basically, actually, there's a lot of Shopify sellers, right? And actually, they can, we can help them about sourcing management, QC management, and all the way about fulfillment and directly drop ship to their end user customers from all over the world with a 7 days delivery solution, which is also quite cost effective.
I'm here with David Nicolucci. And David, where are you from?
I'm from Italy.
Italy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an Italian name.
Yeah, this is Davide.
I know a little bit about Italy. Manja, manja, manja.
Manja, yeah, it means eat, eat, eat.
Very good. And how long have you been in China for?
Around 5 years.
5 years already.
Yeah.
Where do you hang out? In Guangzhou or?
No, I was based in Shenzhen for 2 years. Then I moved to Hong Kong. So right now I'm still based in Hong Kong, but I come often to Shenzhen, Guangzhou for work, like every year at least, maybe 4 or 5 times.
Oh, very good. And you specialize in optimizing for Amazon.
Yeah. So what I do is, of course, I provide different services for Amazon sellers, and one of them is PPC optimization, so sponsor products, pay-per-click advertising on Amazon. And my topic today for this presentation was how to avoid some common mistakes that are actually sabotaging your growth, so they are not allowing you to grow as you could on your PPC campaigns for Amazon.
So what are some common mistakes that people make when they're doing their PPC?
Yeah, well, there is a lot of mistakes that new sellers especially are doing, and this is where we come in to help, to manage better your account, your campaigns, to do a good job, to increase your sales. So there's a lot of mistakes. The first one, probably the most important, is not understanding that you need to apply a clear strategy to your campaigns. Because without a clear strategy, if you don't know where you're going, if you don't know what you're trying to achieve, you didn't start walking yet. You didn't start actually doing the right job. So many people actually, they throw their budget on at Amazon without really having an idea of what's going on and how this budget is going to handle, why they're doing that. So we have different kind of approach that you can have to use sponsor ads on Amazon. Many of them are for doing branding. Some of them are for doing research. Some of them are for pushing your rank. Some of them are for clearing your stock or for getting profitability from those ads. So there's a lot of different strategies that you can apply. So your actions will actually depend on the strategy that you're trying to achieve.
I see. And so after optimizing your store, Amazon store, how long can they see results?
Well, normally it takes a while to see the results, especially if you're a new seller and you're just starting off on Amazon. It will take you, a little bit of time to see some traction, but the harder you push on PPC, the faster you will see the results. If instead you have already an account and you want to optimize your campaigns, then you can actually see what's happening almost in real time, because Amazon takes 1 to 3 days to give you the full information about sales and ad spend. So you can see almost in real time. You can apply your changes, but you should always consider a good time frame when you're checking your campaigns. But if you're talking about improving your entire account, that would take, let's say, a few weeks to a few months to really get something done. For example, when we get some new clients and they want us to optimize their account, we would have to do a lot of research before. So you have to go through this research of seeing which keywords match better with this kind of products and what kind of actions you should do, what kind of adjustment you have to do. So this is the kind of time that it would take. It would definitely take a few weeks to a few months to re-optimize an entire account.